DynamicCarStore.com to get the cars. Icons, legends aiming at the stars. Hursty at checkout to save your points. Now your bank account won't be staying empty. DynamicCarStore.com. Use code Hursty. Go on.
Hey there guys, welcome back to Hursty Games and welcome of course to
Hey!
this guy, Jack. Jack's here. That's staying. That's it. You made your choice. That is there forever.
But anyway, welcome back to another Hursty Games video.
Yeah, anyway, welcome to that. We today are going to, well, I'm not entirely sure what we're doing. Jack has basically said, look, I've got a favour to ask you. It's an idea that you could do for a video. Can we do it? And I said, what is it? And he said, I'm on my way. So, like, that's all I've got. So, Jack's here. What are we doing? What's going on?
Boy, to have me as a friend. How very
I know, right?
Points.
It's great.
Right. So, as you know, for those of you that don't know this, we've literally just finished basically Weekend League. It's basically Monday.
Yeah.
And we both have not maybe had the best of weekends that we've had. Or could have had.
Yeah.
So, I'm thinking, this team's okay. It's pretty basic.
As in your team?
My team, yeah.
Right, okay.
It's got a couple of gems in there, but all in all, it needs reworking. And I want to get some new players in, but I'm not the most knowledgeable with it. So that's why I've come to you. I want you to help rebuild me a team.
You want me to rebuild you a team?
Rebuild, build.
You just said you're not the most knowledgeable.
I'm not the most knowledgeable.
And you've come to someone who's scraped Gold 3.
I've come to someone that reviews teams on a daily basis on their Discord.
That is a thing, actually. Oh, damn. I've given myself, like, a criteria that I can't even hit. So you want me to build you a new team?
Yes.
For Foot Champs? Anything. Just anything.
Pretty much anything. Anything goes. What I'm going to do, and this is pretty key to it, I'm going to give you a tour of everything.
Okay.
I'm going to tour you everything I have in this club. So even here, this is just a few bits. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to disappear for however long that you want me to disappear.
Right.
But it's got to be done within like an hour or so.
Yeah,
so
otherwise my recording will be
Otherwise your recording will be forever.
Uh-huh.
And basically I'm going to come back in here and I'm going to see a brand new team. No concepts, literally a brand new team.
So I have to, once I make the idea, I commit to it. I have to actually buy it.
You have to commit to everything. Custom tactics, everything, formation, chem styles, everything. Everything's got to be worked out, planned, and ready to go.
Okay.
And of course you're thinking, okay, there's a few players here, but what's tradable, what's not? And then of course you're probably thinking, what's your budget? So
should we get into your club? Right, let's get into your club and go from there, yeah? Right, on Jack's club. So was this the team you used for Foot Champs?
This is the team I used for Foot Champs.
Okay.
So it was a pretty standard 4-4-2. Better than when we went to go see Chelsea where I was playing 4-4-1.
4-4-1, yeah. Extra player.
So, as you can see, we've got Alisson in goal. He's tradable. I think he's worth about 60k.
Okay.
The back line itself is probably worth about 40-ish k.
About 40, 50, yeah.
With the informed Chilwell. Sanchez is tradable. Tamori might be tradable, and James is tradable, I think, but they're not really worth anything.
Okay.
The midfield, Conte is tradable, so you've got like 300k to play with there.
Mm-hmm.
Van der Beek's decent. West Ham, Felipe Anderson. I'd probably not get rid of him just yet, just because
he might go up.
He'll go. He's at packs because I think he's transferred. Adama is probably about 30k. Rodrigo is untradeable, which is a bit of an annoyance. And then of course you've got DCL,
right.
pretty good. Wijnaldum's untradeable. Thiago Silva's untradeable. These informs are tradable. Guy's tradable. Rodriguez isn't. Kimmich and Kane are, and Martinez isn't either.
Okay.
So we can have a little look in club here. So I think these guys are all untradeable. So,
okay. So you've got some good. To be fair, you've got some good high-rated players.
So Di Maria's around, Modric is around.
Okay.
But they're both untradeable. Moving down, there's a good few loan cards in there. Verratti, I think, is tradable, but he's next to nothing.
Yeah, that's fine.
Skriniar can be a decent defender, I suppose, but
got Pereira.
Yeah, Pereira's untradeable, so you've got a good right back.
Okay.
So there's a good couple of players here. I'm sure when you're going to be building, you can have a little dig around.
I'll have a little look see and see if anything jumps out.
Hakimi isn't tradable, sadly. I got him in my ones to watch.
Okay.
Which you got him on stream.
I did get him on stream for you, correct.
You got Quincy Proms. There's a good couple of 82s in there. Emre Can is a great card. Hernandez, that's a good link there straight off the bat if you're planning that. Striker Sigurdsson, I probably wouldn't recommend. But then again, pace isn't everything this year.
It's not everything this year. But okay, so you've got quite a bit.
Yeah.
All right. And then coin-wise, what have we got to mess around with? 1.5 mil. Okay.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
This is kind of what I was bringing you over here, bringing myself over here.
Yeah.
Yes, I have 1.5 mil, so that gives you
Quite
a
a bit.
lot of options.
Yeah.
Obviously, I probably wouldn't recommend just going out straight buying Mbappe because that would leave you a budget of 0.
0 coins, yeah. Sure.
But then again, I still wouldn't be surprised because that's totally what you would do.
That's a very me move, isn't it?
You'd just be like, okay, leave the room. Jack, come back.
Mbappe, done. Okay, so just to clarify,
Yes.
everything is expendable. Is there any player you're like, please don't sell that player?
Well, as we said, Felipe Anderson is
You want to keep him for
just because
obviously
he's
price
impact.
rise, yeah.
Same with my Chelsea Loftus-Cheek. There's a couple on
Yeah,
the trade
sure.
pile. There's a couple of bits on the trade pile that if you do want to get rid of, fine. But
For
I wouldn't recommend
coins.
the
Osman,
yeah, stuff like that.
Sure.
Verratti. And like I said in a tweet, Shakosha is definitely the new.
You've got a
new
fair
Onana.
few Shakocious, okay.
But no, yeah, everything is expendable. Near enough everything is expendable. I just want to see a brand new shiny looking team that
You can go into weekend league with. Or
we'll try
whatever
division
with.
rivals first.
Okay.
And hopefully we'll see if we can get one.
Alright, awesome.
So I will do this and hand that to you. I'm gonna go and chill with your dad for a little bit, and then
Sound
you call me back up when we're all done.
awesome. Sounds good, man. Alright, in a bit, let's do this, man. Let's do it. Sweet. Okay, so we know the plan now. We know what Jack has given us in regards to he's got 1.5 mil, and he's got the players in his club, and he's got his team here. Now, I've got a few plans. I've got a few options. I've had about sort of 5-10 minutes off stream where I've sat and I've built what is basically a concept squad that I think would be amazing if I could make it on his account. There's a couple of players that are in his team that I would like to keep hold of, just because I think they're very good players. So the players in his team here, I'd like to keep Alisson, I'd like to keep Davinson Sanchez, and I would like to keep Kante. Also want to say, I'm talking quietly because I know I'm loud, and I know that downstairs, there's still a chance they'll hear me if I'm talking too loudly. But those 3 players I would like to keep. Kante, I know, obviously, Chelsea player, I know he's a Chelsea fan, so my thought process is, keep him in the club because he's a fan of them. But I'm going to show you guys very quickly. I've actually made one on Footbin over here. So I have actually made this over here on Footbin. I've actually made this squad. This is what I'm thinking of putting together. So we've got to pick up, obviously, this side here. He's actually already in the club. He's actually already got Di Maria, so we could actually whack him into the team. He's already got himself Kimmich. So the only players we're having to pick up, we've got to pick up the right back, we've got to pick up Havertz, Mbappe, Sané, Davies, and Gomez. That's it. Now, that says it's 1.8 mil, or 1.7.5, so he is a little bit short right now. The other option I had was, instead of getting Havertz here, I was thinking about getting Trezeguet, and then playing Trezeguet and Mbappe at striker, but I don't know how I feel about that in game. I don't know how good Trezeguet is. I am considering it because it will be these two at CDM or centre mid in a 4-4-2 with Sané out wide, Di Maria on the other wing, and then Mbappe and then Trezeguet or Havertz at striker. And how do I feel about Havertz playing striker is the question. That is the issue. I don't think he's going to be amazing. So if I was, for example, to change that and to get Trezeguet, I think realistically, it's going to have to be... I mean, both work, but I think it has to be this guy. He's 4-star, and it takes up to 2 mil, which means I need to make 500k with the players in this club. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go start transfer listing people, and then work out who I want to keep for his bench, and then we're going to go make this team. That's the plan, and I'll keep you guys up to date as we're going along with it as well. Okay, I've put the team into a concept now in the club, so now I know the positions I have to buy the players for. Obviously, I know I need to change him, and actually I didn't change Anderson now. I meant to put him out for Di Maria. There we go, that is done. So now I know I just need to go and get these players, and then that's it. That's the whole point of the video. Then that's done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on picking up the 3 players at the back first. Then I'm going to try and pick up Sané, and then I'm going to have to try and make the coins to get Kylian. How much is Kylian right now on the market? I'm going to have a very quick look while we wait. He's 1.38 on the market right now. So if I bought him, that's the entire budget. So I need to get the other players first, and then we're going to work out who we've got to sell. Let's get that done first. Right, first player picked up. We've got Wan-Bissaka. He's in the club. He's done. That's 27.5k down with the more expensive players to buy. Love that. 105,000 coins Gomez has got. It says it's 111 right now in the market, so we've done okay there. Love that. 47,000 coins. Davies picked up. That's the defense done. All I need to do is obviously sort their chem styles out, which I will do. I'm fairly sure Jack's going to have a bunch of chem styles in his club already, so I'm kind of praying and banking on he has those, so that will be done. What I'm now going to do is I'm now going to see what I think is expendable in his club and what I think should possibly be sold. So that's kind of my next thought process. The next thing I want to check and see. I'm going to run through, look at players' prices, see what I think they should sell for, and then whether or not to sell them. That's kind of where my head's at right now. Kind of what I think I should be doing. Like, for example, I might check and see sort of what Kane's set out right now, because realistically I don't think he's worth much, but it's all coins. It's all coins. He's 20,000 coins right now. Like, I just don't know whether he's worth selling for that. You know, 15,000 coins for Navas, I think I will take. I think I will do that, but it's just tricky now. It's just tricky to know, like, is this the right price? Is this the right thing to do? I mean, he's getting sold, he's getting listed, so I'm just going to have a look through. Anytime I see a player that I'm listing for, I'll wrap you guys up afterwards and let you guys know what I've sold, so you guys are in the loop still. Okay, you can see a bunch of players I've listed up here. So Navas has gone, Van der Beek, Hernandez, Schultz, Bellerin. Navas is still listed up. I am struggling a little bit to know, like, what else to actually sell. Like, I am actually struggling a tad in working out what is worth selling right now. I don't think I even checked how much Verratti is, but I just don't think he's worth selling. He's 10k, and I just think for an 86 rated card, I don't think it's worth doing. Realistically right now, how close am I to getting the main man himself? Like, this is the question. How close am I to getting him? Because I think I'm quite a way off, and if that's the case, then this could ruin the whole plan. This is kind of what the whole team was based around, was picking this guy up and him just running the show for Jack. But if that's not going to be the case, then maybe we have a slight problem here. So I'm going to see how much he is. I'm going to see how much he's dropped to. He was 1.5 before the weekend. Anything below anything below what we've got is great, honestly. Anything below what we've got is great. Okay. Hopefully we'll just see that number dropping down. 1387. It's got to be less than that. That is a big problem. Okay. What we might have to do is see if we can pick up a bid. Oh, I can't do that. I can't make him wait half an hour. Okay, I'm going to have a little look through and see all of this stuff that Jack's got in things like this. Because stuff like this, they all sell. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to list them all and hope that they all sell. That's kind of what I've got to go with right now. If he hasn't got it equipped, I'm listing it and hopefully it sells. That at the moment is my chance at making some coins. Because realistically, I'm a little bit short of what I need right now. Again, he said everything's up for grabs, so I am taking that very much into my own hands, and yes, everything is up for grabs. Well, I just about got the coins together, and look what's happened. The ones I were looking at are gone, so we're going to have to try and find another one that is within our budget. Again, if I can pick one up cheaper, then better, but one sec. Okay, that's done. He's in the club. Now we struggle. We have got 2 positions left to fill, and I'm not entirely sure at the moment how we're doing it. I'm still on a little bit of a time limit, but that's fine. Let's get him in the club. There he is. Beautiful. Now we don't panic. Now we work this out. Okay, I've gone through the team that we've got already, and I've put chem styles on them. So like I said, Jack is abundant with chem styles. He's got loads in there. So I've gone with Shadow. He already had an anchor on him. Shadow, Sentinel, Anchor. I've changed him to a Catalyst, Hunter, and then Catalyst there. But now we've got to pick Sané out next. Sané is who we've got to get next. Without him, the team now doesn't quite tick. So we have to get him. And then we've got to work out this spot. We've still got the choice of Havertz, but coins is a problem. Okay, I've conceded to the fact that I'm going to have to start selling some of these players on his transfer list. Like, if I don't, then we simply do not get the squad that we've started building together. I think Wilsh is going to have to be a discard, along with Sigurdsson, yeah, they're both just going to have to be discards, I'm afraid. Sorry, Jack, love you really. So they're both gone, that's fine. So we're back up to 65. So I need to get to 80 so I can get Sané. So you guys will see me again in a minute when we're at 80k. I may have just accidentally cleared all the players I'd sold. My bad. Okay, a few more things sold. Perfect for me. 100k. Let's go and get Sané. Let's get that player. And we literally have one player left to get, and then it's done. But that's going to be the issue, because regardless, we have got to make 100,000 coins, even if we're just getting a cheaper player here. So this is going to be a problem. It says right now he's 88k on the market. If I can pick him up for any less, then obviously that's great. I'm going to go with the one of the Deadeye. He's left forward, but that's fine. He's in the club now. Great, beautiful. One player left, and then the squad's done. And then we have to see Jack's opinion. And I am a little bit scared, especially with one of these passing comments about don't just go and buy Mbappe. And I may have definitely just immediately done that. I think I've resided to the fact that we are going to have to settle for the fact I cannot get in Trezeguet. I can't get the icon in that I would have liked to have got. Realistically, I don't think I can make 350k on Jack's account right now, especially on a bit of a time limit. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to sell Adama, which sucks. I was planning on keeping him for the bench for him, but I have got other plans for players on his bench with some of the untradeable players he has in the club, and I think that they'll do just as good, if not better, for him having them on the bench, because Adama hasn't done amazing for him looking at the stats. So what I am going to do is I'm going to list him up. It says he's about 20 mil. 20 mil? That'd be amazing. That would sort everything. It says about 20k. So I'm going to list him at 20 and a half. He should sell within a minute or two. So yeah, that's the plan. Now I've got to work out the remaining coins. Okay, plenty of things still selling. Plenty of things still to sell as well. Nearly at 50,000 coins. We need to get to 100k to get Havertz, and then it's done. Okay, Caputo, Ansu Fati, and Gaspar have all sold. I need 10,000 coins. 10k, and it's done. We're so close. We're so close. Okay, I'm going to do something fairly unheard of. I'm sure not many people have this luxury. It's something that I did on a few occasions during the last FIFA, because I know I had the luxury of doing it. But I'm going to go to contracts. I'm going to go to his regular contracts. And I'm sorry, but this is happening. 200 contracts, 6.5k. Oh, we're at 89. We're so close. 59 healing items. Jack, just know it's for a good reason. I know you're going to end up watching this back and see how I did it. It's all for a good cause, I promise. Managers. Are there any managers he's got that are going to sell for a butt ton? I can't remember what nations it is. Is it? It's not French, is it? A French manager's worth a lot. I think it might be French. He's got loads of French managers. He's got loads. Why didn't I check French managers? That's going to have already gone, I guarantee you. I'm going to back out and that's going to have gone. He didn't go. He's gone though. Fantastic. You know what we can do. It's time to pick up the final player in this team. It's not exactly who I would have liked it to have been. Again, I would have liked Trezeguet, but to go and get like another 250k, it's just not feasible. And it would take me literally a year to do so. And I don't want to keep him waiting any longer. I know he's probably itching to get back in and to try this team out that I've made for him that hopefully he likes. If he doesn't, I'm going to feel awful. But I have picked him up. That's him bought. I'm going to go get a chem style on him. And then we're done. And that's it. The team is finite. Oh, I need to do blooming custom tactics. Damn it. Right, I'm going with a hunter on him. That is it. Simple as that. Hunter straight onto him. Right. Because I haven't quite got who I wanted to get, what I'm going to do instead is play a slightly different tactic. So I'm going to give him the tactics that I use, with giving him full license to change it, because he said, you know, custom tactics, everything. I learned playing Foot Champs this weekend that, you know, it's not always everyone's cup of tea. Even if somebody who is incredible at the game gives you their custom tactics, doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work for you. But that is actually exactly what I wanted to do. Put Sané up top as well. So I'm going to have him on stay central, getting behind and stay forward. I'm going to have both strikers on the same, because I feel like Jack and I will probably have something fairly similar in that sense. Come back on defense, get into the box of crosses, that's fine. Stay back while attacking and then overlap. I found is actually something I quite enjoy. So I'm going to offer that suggestion to Jack as well. Stay back while attacking, cover centre, not cover wing. Jack, what are you playing at? And that's done. That is it. That's finished. That's the team. I really hope he likes it. I would be so happy to have that team. I'd be ecstatic. I really hope he likes it. Let's find out. Let's get him in. Hello, Jack.
Hi.
Welcome back. This has been the most stressful, you can see, 50 minutes. This has been the most stressful 45 minutes of my life, dude. It didn't quite fully go to plan. You can see you've got 13,000 coins left.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
And I will tell you right now, I have sold quite a lot of players. Quite a lot of players. This team, all in all, has cost about 1.8 million coins.
So you sold Kante as well?
We're going to have to find out. My question to you, would you like to find out the team player by player, or do you want me to just bang teams on the screen?
I think we'll just go wham bang.
Yeah, teams on the screen. Okay. So I have built you a team that starts off as a 4-3-3 with the intention of playing 4-2-2, but can also play 4-4-2.
Right.
There is one player I wanted to get in a position, and I've had to settle for someone. I say settle. I still think you'll be happy with the player. I was 200k short of getting somebody that I really wanted. But I couldn't get in. But I think this team looks insane. So are you ready?
I'm ready.
Jack, here is your new FIFA 21 Ultimate Team. I think it's pretty nuts, if you ask me. Yes, I bought Mbappe. I know the one thing he said was like, oh, don't go and spend all your coins on Mbappe. I bought Mbappe, Jack. I've done it, all right? And not only have I bought Mbappe, I've still managed to get a whole team, all right? I think this team is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So, Alisson in net. Wan-Bissaka at right back. David Sanchez partnering Joe Gomez at centre back. That as a partnership, by the way, is actually disgusting. I don't like you for having it, but it's me that made it, and I'm still mad at you. Alphonso Davies at left back. Kimmich, aka Thank You Kimmich, in there, because he is incredible. You got Kante, Havertz, who was the player that I settled with. I wanted to get you Trezeguet. Because Trezeguet's card this year, 4-star, 4-star, and he looks like a beast. I was going to put a hunter on him and give him like 92 pace and like 97 shooting, and I was going to partner him with Mbappe up top. But instead, he's playing a wide cam with Di Maria playing a wide cam as well with a catalyst to give him decent pace. Obviously, Mbappe's up there. And then I got Sané. So Sané is going to be your other striker with Mbappe. Those two up top, I think, is going to be lethal. 93 pace with 99 pace as well. I bought him with a Deadeye. I'm not going to lie. I was going to put a Hunter on him. But I've stuck with it.
He's also a left forward.
He is also a left forward, but he's on 8 at the moment. He would be on thing. I haven't sorted out the manager just yet, I will be honest with you, mainly because I forgot. Now, your bench, I hadn't fully tweaked yet, but I kept Rodrigo, obviously, as he's untradeable, for a bench player. I've sold Adama Traore. Kane's gone. Both your Verrattis. Keylor Navas has gone. Inform Fati. A lot of players that I think genuinely dead wood and won't go up that much in price. I think Kane is the only player that I didn't particularly want to sell, and I didn't particularly want to sell Verratti yet because I thought he could have gone up to about 12k, but I sold them both for 10k, as in both the Verrattis.
Yeah.
Kane went for just over 20. I planned on keeping the full list so you could see everything. I pressed L2 on 2 occasions. I was like, you idiot. So it did all go. But like I said, in game, I have sorted your custom tactics as you requested. I think you've played with my team in the 4-2-2 with these tactics. Because you've played a game on my account. And I've gone with that. You can see everyone in their positions there. I wasn't too sure on Havertz and Di Maria, so I've just kind of kept them as they are. The reason I've kept that is Di Maria can whip in with his left. Havertz's right foot is actually good enough to get crosses in with his right as well. I've sorted the instructions.
Swap them over anyway for their strong foot, but...
Possibly, but for me, my thought process with crossing being as good as it is this year, I've had their strong foot, Di Maria's strong foot out wide to cross, because the low driven, that R1 cross is so overpowered this year. And with two pacey wingers, they're going to get pacey forwards. They're going to get in behind your defenses anyway. So I hope you like it. I really hope you like it.
I think that looks like a really class team.
I'm slightly bricking it. I'm going to be honest. You've been very quiet, and that has stressed me the hell out. What are your thoughts?
No, I do. I actually really like it. Like, I can't wait to use it. Like you say, I have been using your team like once or twice. So like, it might still take a bit of getting used to.
Yeah.
But you know, I just genuinely wasn't expecting you to go out and buy a Mbappe. I was like, we talked about this.
As soon as you said it, right? As soon as you said don't buy Mbappe, I was like, that was my ace. That was the one thing I wanted to do. As soon as you showed me your club and I saw Di Maria, I saw Verratti, I was like, worst case scenario, I get a strong link to one of those players, and then a soft link into Kante for Mbappe, and like laughing, you've got the chem. And I was like, oh, because I thought he dropped to 1.1. I was like, if he's 1.1, I reckon I can squeeze a team in 1.5. But I've had to sell stuff. I have had to sell stuff. You're gonna watch that video back and go, you're a git for some of the stuff you've gone there. I've sold contracts. I've sold like managers. I've sold all sorts, mate. These have all been listed up. Like literally, all the ones you weren't using, I've kept the green because I know you like green, so I kept the green chairs. But like literally, there's loads of stuff here that I listed and didn't even sell. But mate, again, I've kept everything you had specifically asked to keep, and hopefully you like it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I would love to have that team. I built it with you in mind, and I definitely looked at it and thought I would like that. So I thought if I'm going to like it, I'm fairly confident you'll like it. That was my thought process.
Mbappe's on the thumbnail, isn't he?
Mbappe is on the thumbnail, yeah. So
you wouldn't let me see the thumbnail.
As a point of interest, after Jack had mentioned this, I was like, yo, before you leave, I'm going to make a very quick thumbnail. I'm going to show it to Jack now. Jack, you can see the thumbnail now. We'll do this while we sort of wrap up the video. But I couldn't show Jack at the time because it had 3 things in it that I couldn't really hint at. And one of them was that I was picking up Mbappe. But yeah, that was the thumbnail. I was like, I can't show you that because that gives away my whole game plan. But hopefully you like the team. That's what I can
brilliant.
say.
I just hope it plays as good as yours did while I was using it.
I hope so. I hope so. But guys, let me know in the comment section what you'd have done with 1.5 mil coins, if this is anything similar to what you'd have done. And let me know, rate this team out of 10. Let me know what you think out of this team. Camera styles, like everything. Literally, let me know. And also be really helpful if you guys have any tips or tricks with this team that you would suggest to Jack. Again, for me personally, the one player I would look to upgrade next would be Havertz. I would have loved to have got Trezeguet. Anyone who's used Trezeguet, let me know how good he is, because for me, his card looks phenomenal. But for about 350k, I was running quite short. Well, I mean, you guys saw how short I was running on funds. But let me know what you guys think of it. Please do leave a like if you like this kind of thing. I'll be happy to do this kind of thing more often with people. I don't think I'll be able to do it with many people in person, but it'll be amazing to do this kind of thing. Of course, if you're new to the channel, please hit that sub button and please go show some love to Jack as well. Link to him will be in the description, so please go and do that. But that's it for now, guys. I want to say a massive thank you to you guys for watching. A massive thank you, Jack, as well, for this incredible idea. This is all Jack's idea. I did not come up with this. Jack gets full credit for this. This is stressful, but so much fun. And again, thank you guys so much. I've been Tom. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you soon. Look after yourselves, and of course, wash your hands.
What?
In a bit.
Nah, his name is Hursty. Slap bald head, yeah, it'll probably hurt me. Bang top bins, it'll probably hurt you. Ginger, streamer, platform, YouTube. Drop a name in the chat, or say hello. Entertain, yeah, you already know. Capital H, yeah, I'm a read it slow. Hursty games, yeah, you already know.